Aaron Levine. I'm hanging out with my friend Paul Sgro from Lee's Garage here in West Long Branch, New Jersey, one of our preferred partners. Thank God for Lee's Garage when it comes to our clients when they get into accidents here in Monmouth County. We don't like when anybody gets into a car accident. I don't like giving you business, but we have to do it, unfortunately, quite a bit. And being able to trust the best garage in the area is super important. So Paul, thanks so much for hanging out today. I thought it'd be great to give our clients, our customers, to understand and know what really goes into repairing a car to get them back on the road again.
Aaron, I can't thank you enough for giving that support and acknowledgement there for you, because I gotta tell you, it's my passion my whole life working on cars is to ensure safe and proper repair for our customers and for your customers. These people spend a lot of money in their cars. They want to make sure they're safe and they're right again. And we're trained by so many different OEMs to ensure that process is followed very strictly. So
what is an OEM?
It's a car manufacturer like Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Audi, Lexus. Those manufacturers send us to training schools to ensure that we know when that customer of yours gets into an accident, you can refer them to us, knowing their cars can be fixed right by the car manufacturer's guidelines. So it's strict audits that we go through, strict training that we go through on a continuous basis, just to ensure the safety for them driving their car.
So when it says world-class paint and collision specialists, I mean, you really mean it. I mean, you guys have what I call the Domino's pizza tracker of getting cars repaired again. You keep clients in the know and you get things done as quickly as possible. What's the purpose of insurance? To get whole again, right? That's what we want. We want to get back in our cars, get back on the road. We don't want to keep the minivan loaner for any longer than we have to.
Yep.
So let's go inside and see what they're actually doing, learn a little bit more about Lee's Garage.
Let's go.
So Paul, we're inside the garage right now. One of the small areas of your entire facility. We're not gonna go tour the whole place. We'll save that for another video. But how many cars do you have on property? How many different projects are you dealing with at once?
It's crazy. They can go anywhere from 80 to 150 cars that roll through here on a monthly average. So it gets interesting, gets fun, but we have a great team of people working here and really keeps it rolling.
How do you maintain your processes to make sure everybody gets back in their car in a timely fashion?
Well, I tell you, communication is probably the key part of that element. We have team leaders that we work with here in our facility. We have a schedule of cars that work in. Every car has to be at a specific place at a specific time, and the consumer is notified every time it moves to the shop where it's at, so we're getting it done.
So how do you make sure that the vehicles are safe and ready to be driven again, right? That's important.
Totally.
Safety is key. Obviously, we want to make sure that everything looks good when we get our cars back. So what is it that you do differently to make sure that everything is on point?
So a couple of things there. The car manufacturers today require us, being a certified shop, to make sure our technicians in our blueprinting department, it's like going to a tailor, measuring everything out. And it's important for them. They go through every part of that repair process to ensure that we're following those strict repair guidelines to ensure a safe and proper repair. When that's done, we can get then the correct parts order for the vehicle, and in turn get the vehicle in the shop as quick as possible.
What's the most expensive vehicle you've ever worked on?
We've had $1 million cars here. We've had some Ferraris that are worth over $1 million in the shop for repair. It gets pretty crazy, pretty interesting at that point.
So it's interesting when you're dealing with super high-end vehicles and insurance companies, not to speak about any specific company, but different companies handle the repair process a little bit differently.
It's important when you get insurance, you have a good company, and someone like yourself can guide those consumers to the right insurance carrier for that brand. You can't think about price so much and what you're saving on insurance premium, when in fact you gotta look at what they're paying for. I always say, talk to your agent or talk to a repair shop like myself. They can give you good guidance on what a good company is for you.
Right. I like custom paint on my cars, and I know some of the higher end vehicles use custom paint, custom parts that you probably can't get in a timely fashion anymore. We're standing in front of a couple vehicles where it takes a little while to get parts, right? I think it's important the insurance companies need to understand the vehicles that they're insuring, especially when it comes to custom accessories and parts and paint, to make sure we get those manufacturer specs put back on correctly.
Aaron, I'll give you a good example. Mazda has a certain red. The toner is over $400 a liter. So you look at that and you say to yourself, wow, my God, it's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. But insuring that car, if the insurance company doesn't recognize that, there could be an issue there with the customer.
When we're insuring a Mazda, I don't know if we're looking at specifics to make sure we're getting the specific Mazda red. I know we do it when it comes to Porsches and Ferraris and a lot of the high-end vehicles, but we don't think about it when it comes to certain regular vehicles. I think it's super important to check your insurance companies. Now, when we look at the car behind us, there's a sticker on the window, which I think is important to share. Let's walk back. I want you to walk us through what that means, because I really think it's important that you continue to detail your process so we all know how great of a job you do here at Lee's Garage. So let's go.
Take a look.
So tell me about this sticker on the window.
So this sticker here gives communication to our technicians working on the car. Each department has to sign off on it. We have our administrative office, our DA, blueprinting, any supplement work, and our final QC on the vehicle, which is for quality control. I got this idea back from years ago. I was at Joe Gibbs Racing way back in the day, and they had a punch list on their cars and what has to get done to make sure that the car is safe for them racing and what they have to do, and each person would sign off. So we built something like this ourselves to give it so the vehicle, as it moves through departments, everybody knows exactly what has to get done as we go through the repair process.
Each car here has a sticker on it. Each car is identified to know exactly what's going on. You have an amazing process, and I'm overwhelmed and really surprised, and I just love the fact that everything is so detailed. It makes me as a consumer and a referral partner comfortable to see all of this, and I want to thank you for your time today. And another day, maybe we'll go in the back to the spray booth and see really what goes on. And you have a second facility in Shrewsbury as well. You've got so much going on here at Lee's Garage. Again, Paul, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Aaron, I can't thank you enough. Just want to let you know, your customers and for the people out there, that we got your back. We're going to make sure everything's right. Thank you.
Thank you.